Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Well, one underlying storyline between these two teams is that the Chiefs head coach Andy Reid, he knows a lot about Nick Foles, the Jags QB. He drafted the quarterback when he was calling the shots in Philadelphia and later would sign it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, he really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 45. They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Foles. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
Brings up third and 3.
On the set. Mike, 56, right there, 56. I got something.
From the gun on third down. Dobbs. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth.
Results in a fourth down.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go with a big back Fournette. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Leonard Fournette stops short of the marker on 4th down, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive, and they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing now is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
47 right, Mike, 47. Here we go. 15.
coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Mahomes now on the sneak, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, me and you won't go.
Back to throw Dobbs. Dancing to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dobbs. That one complete. He finds Shark.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now the 3rd-year back out of Texas, Deontay Foreman. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
53, Mike. Yeah, you don't want none.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Dobbs. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit. A lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
At their own 25
God.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Rush in. Bravo. Let's go, man.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. He finds Robinson. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Robinson's got it.
Come up off that.
Now look at
Come
this.
up off that.
Big gain, but a
Let's
fumble.
go.
And the Jags grab it.
Catch that block. Catch that block.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score.
Yeah, he did.
So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense.
Yeah.
I have to say they like the early returns.
That's a game changer.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead grows to 10-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Yeah, he did. He sold you out on that one. That ain't a cap.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-0 as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. Being chased out left. There's the first NFL catch for the former Georgia Bulldog, Mecole Hardman. Give him 13 yards there at a Kansas City 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, 57.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. This is caught by Robinson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars. It's legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. He finds McCoy. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Come on.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I should have most Jack.
Travis Kelsey.
I'm the Jags,
right
man.
Down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Good kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't
man.
feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 40. This is Fournette. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Throwing on 2nd down, Dobbs. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. To throw is Dobbs. And able to find Conley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Way to go up there and get it.
Foreman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles, rolling the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Dobbs. Open man is Westbrook complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
See what we got here. Yeah, who the fuck is that? Oh, I'm gonna tell you.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Dobbs. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They run with Washington.
Pushing forward.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs.
Touchdown.
That is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target.
Who review that?
Goal.
He got both of them bitches down.
Coming down from
overturn
the booth,
touchdown.
That's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
No, they did it themselves, and it's overturned, but I ain't get my points.
They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and
they
issue
overturned
a
it,
final
but I ain't get my
decision
points.
because they do have the final call now.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Dobbs. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. All the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Well, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Yeah, you know, his ratings ain't really that good. Like his passing ratings, he got good running though. That's why I got him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking.
Loses the football, and the Jags grab it.
Oh, to the crib. Oh, to the crib. Oh, to the crib. Oh,
can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Wow.
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
I ain't expecting him to make it to the crib.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Fournette. Bulldoze is past him. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense
trading
a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
What you mean, a cap? Yeah. Yeah, that's something you gotta watch, your cap.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
See, I know how to, really take care of my team. That's why I trade.
Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Give them 32 on the play. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well to get these stops.
Mahomes going to throw. This for his running back, McCoy.
See, this nigga Mahomes, son. This nigga
almost gets to the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way.
Get in there.
Pointing fingers.
Hold him.
Who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Thirsty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. His throw caught at about the 5. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
He's beat him.
Touchdown, Chiefs. LaShawn McCoy there to make the grab.
Good
and the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Yeah,
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed.
What?
They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Come on, Fournette.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Dobbs. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Dobbs to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Oh, man.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
Hey, don't
the
get
last
hot,
catch
man.
took him 2 yards in the wrong direction. So now what can they do on 3rd? Dobbs is throwing. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dobbs. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brad, are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot. Help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
44's Mike. 44's Mike. Check.
From the gun, Dobbs. The open man is Shark. It's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
53's Mike. Hey, keep it up.
That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
Yeah, but maybe from fuck that.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw Dobbs. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from UVA, Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter.
Mike's 47. Exit.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, it's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, Mahomes forced out to his left. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. When plays break down, that's normally when Mahomes is at his best throwing the football, but as we saw, he can run it too. Last year, 60 carries, 272 yards, great elusiveness and speed, and the Chiefs obviously don't want him to be a running quarterback, but if he sees an angle like he did there, any opening, he has the ability to take it and run. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
From the 36, Mahomes rolling to his right. Robinson's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards the pickup there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will shave one more off this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Stop. Come here.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
From the 22, Dobbs. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
We fucked up. We fucked up.
Yellow.
We fucked up.
Check, 47. Yellow.
Come on.
47 is the mic. 47.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He finds McCoy. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Mahomes rolling to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McCoy. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes, sliding out of the pocket.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Boy.
Picked off inside the 10.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Dobbs. That one complete. He finds Sharp.
They ain't catching you. They ain't catching you.
Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 93 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp. And
I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. The quick slant caught. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final try for Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And